Hi, this is Cecelia from Tarot by Cecelia, and today is Thursday, January 23rd, 2020. The tarot card for today is the Ten of Wands. This one comes to us from the newly released, I shouldn't say newly, it's been a few months now I've been saying that, the Light Seers Tarot from artist Chris Donnelly, who also created the Muse Tarot. I really feel this is an appropriate card for today's Capricorn moon, and also after yesterday's card. Remember, we had the Three of Wands and we had the three little dachshunds looking out over the harbor, and I said that the cards would be beginning to show you what was going on. This is a card, and you see our figure in the hoodie, carrying all of these logs, and it looks like such a heavy burden, but these are basically responsibilities, okay? That things that need to be done. When you start putting it all together with what we were talking about yesterday, okay? It's not something that, how can I put it? It's not necessarily easy, but it's something that needs to be done. And, this is taking a responsible approach today. But there's also the fact that this is something that you have to do. You have to do it for yourself. It's a little bit of a distance, whatever is in there, whatever time frame, okay, that this burden is being carried. And of course, you don't see anyone joining in to help. You never do with this card. Also, usually, it's like an uphill kind of thing. But there's always a destination that's ahead. And remaining fixated on that destination is what gets one through. That ability to keep on going and handle all of that responsibility very well. If you listen to me over on Patreon or in my members only, then perhaps you've made the correlation with this particular burden, part of the journey, okay, insofar as what the Capricorn energy that's around you this year means to you. Okay, that is important, I really feel, to know, because where you work on that particular area of your life is where you're ultimately going to see your success. So when you think about it in those terms, if you always feel like everyone is just kind of, watching what you do, but nobody's joining in other words, think of it this way, if they don't share in the load, ultimately, they do not share in the glory, okay? Whatever good comes of what you're doing and what you are undertaking, it is all you. And that is something that you can really feel good about as you go along. I think that's part of what gives one the drive to say, it doesn't matter how much there is. I can handle this. I can do this. Not always an easy thing, because not every day is created the same. And that's something that you have to remember along the way. Sometimes you have to set that load aside for a day and stop and take a rest. But for today, you load up, you soldier on. We have a new moon coming in one more day. Tomorrow, on the 24th, will occur in the sign of Aquarius, and it will mark an end to eclipse season. And I think that you will find that whatever your intentions are, there's a really good time to set intentions, okay? You're retrograde free at the moment, and as is so very appropriate for this card, you are in this for the long haul. And that's, if you get a little confused and you're like, I wonder what she's talking about, I wonder what I should be working on. These are long-term goals, okay? It doesn't mean you're carrying that burden for a long term. It means that the result of your actions will be that. They will be in place for a very, very long time. So I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.